Today I'm actually on my way to go to a Hot Wheels convention. Don't mind me while I just roll up my sleeve. I rolled up my sleeve one time and then I liked it. Now I have to do it all the time. If I don't do it all the time, it just feels weird. So every now and again in North Carolina, they'll have these like Hot Wheels collectibles and toys convention. Ooh, some natural light, my guy. Gotta pull out some money. Oh shoot, look at this praying mantis. It's giant. I'm literally getting out of the truck just to show you the size of this praying mantis. Look at that thing. Sorry dude, don't mean to scare you. Shoot, you're so cool. Wow. Dang, that praying mantis is so cool. Oh, there's someone there, I didn't even know. Let's go take a look at the praying mantis again. Cause adventure, wow, so freaking dope. I've never seen a praying mantis so big. She probably didn't even see it. Just too focused on pulling money out of the bank account. I get it though, I feel you. I think I've just been on a new journey to explore and see more things about my life. Not even just what's around me, just in general, me as a person. I feel like I've grown, and which is crazy to think about. I think I've grown in the last 3 weeks. I was sick of being a bunch of suck. I mean, don't get me wrong, I was happy, very happy with my life. One day I was just sitting there thinking, and I just was like, what's my purpose though, you know? I don't want the purpose of my life to just to be this, you know, my max, which is fantastic, don't get me wrong. It's like, it's super, super great. I've got an amazing wife, I've got amazing dogs. I've got a freaking great house that allows me to have a shop to do woodworking and produce a majority of the videos that I do and put out to you all. Those videos, that was a big leap of faith in the sense for me, but even then I wasn't super happy with what I was doing, you know, I didn't know my purpose. I was just autopiloting, you know. There's this book I've been listening to recently, it's called Hyperfocus, and it talks about being an autopilot, and we sometimes just don't really take in what's around us because we're so on autopilot, and because of that we end up not remembering a lot of our experiences. Shoot, I'll tell you what, I've been on autopilot until 3 weeks ago. I'm still finding myself on autopilot here and there. Whenever I think about it, I recognize, wow, why was I on autopilot? I was just on autopilot a little bit there talking about it, because what I was really thinking about was how I wasted a bunch of time yesterday playing Minecraft. It was fun though. Like, one of the things that the book talks about is being productive. You know what? You know, you could be really productive and be very hyper focused and get a lot of stuff done focusing on X. You could also be really productive in the sense of just turning your focus off to relax by doing whatever that might be. For me, it's games. For Haley, it's taking a nap. It's been really interesting. We're here, Hot Wheels Toys and Collectibles Convention. I didn't realize with my flagpole that I can't fit in most car garages, but I just went through the other entrance, which is a little bit taller, and I fit fine. So, secured a parking spot. Now let's get to it. Let's check out what we've got. Though I am the Carpenter Garage, I'd like to do more things than just woodworking and metalworking. So, let's check it out. Hi, right?
Yeah, you're in. Just make sure you get your hands.
Okay, cool, thank you. Hello.
Hello there. Have
Thank
a good
you.
time.
Thank you. Wow. Look at that creepy stuff. Here's what I really came for. That's freaking awesome. So cool. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, we got 2 Austin Power.
Oh, this one here? Oh, look at that. That's so cool.
You go 30 for both if you want.
Okay. Thank you.
Figure someone likes the genre.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. Oh yeah, check out this. There we go. Do you mind if I take a look at all this? Okay, cool. Sorry, I didn't want to crowd you out.
I'm just over here talking.
Get out the way. No, I'm just kidding.
Shelby, according to what you guys said this morning, because he was rolling some stuff out when I went.
I just went ahead and done me a Ford table there. Later this year there'll be Foxtoberfest. Anybody with a anything with a Fox body platform. Thank you, dear. That's the newest. That's the cool one there.
Yeah, that's pretty dope.
I ordered that online. I never seen a green light where they done numbers on them like that.
Oh, right there, I see. What do you got on this?
25.
It's crazy to think about $5 cars, you know, so you're like 30 bucks with taxes. $150 set now. It's just freaking wild. Diogo, if you're watching this, send me my set. I almost buy this every single time I come here. Just $30 is a lot. I might have to come back for this one. Found one of these. Freaking love these cars. They're so weird and cool. That Nissan, that, can I grab that? So I'll take that. Could you do 30 for both of these? This was a $2 car? Yeah? Cool. Thank you. Rad. Thank you so much. Have a great day.
You too.
Thank you. Did you really think you'd get away without a time lapse? Time lapse time. Look at this Funko Pop stand. Look at all those. This guy is usually hella expensive. Let's see if we can get a deal on something, huh? If we want something, that is. It's dope. It's pretty cool. What'd you do on those? 5 piece? Oh. $2. You guys have had it the past few shows. We can never make a deal. Yeah, I just couldn't do 20. Could you do any better? 12? No? That's all right.
I appreciate it.
Thank you. Have a good one. Never make a deal with them. Never do it. Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Well, how are you doing? Something caught my eye. Look at that. And that one's less cool. I love this tow truck every time I see it. Look, it even comes with a little sheriff's light. Let's see if we can make a deal. You guys have got a great collection here.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
90% of what you see here is new stuff.
Yeah, it's great.
We try to keep a very broad assortment.
Yeah, there is quite the assortment here. I like the police and fire department cars you guys have. Oh, look at that one. That's awesome. Look at that, that's so cool. Let's see what we can do here. All right, what are you thinking on that?
Oh, I'm thinking 36 sounds good.
36? Could you do 30?
Do 35.
How about 33?
Sure, why not?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Thank you so much. That's fantastic. Well, I really appreciate it.
I appreciate it.
Y'all have a wonderful one. Thank you. That's what I'm talking about. Now, that was a freaking deal. Now, those other guys, I don't know why they've got it in their head that their cars are worth like almost triple the amount that they actually are. Like, they wanted $5 for a single car, which it's not like an uncommon car. Like, you can find this. And I get, like, I'm happy to pay $2, $3 per mainline, but paying that much for a single one, it's just, we're only about halfway done, so we'll probably time-lapse a lot of the rest because this battery is about to die. I'm gonna go ahead and just put the stuff in the truck, and then we're gonna head back in there if we have the funds. I'm gonna count right now. Let's see, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20. That's awesome. That's way more than I thought I had. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20. So that's 20, 35, 235. So I've only spent 107, 65. Nice. Okay, that was a pretty dope show. There were a ton of cars, and like, you don't think about it, but mentally it's just exhausting to just keep looking and looking and looking. And by the end of the show, you're just quickly scanning. And you know, if I was real serious, I'd probably take my time to go through each of those, but it's something that takes up a good portion of my morning on some Saturdays. It's fun to do, and I really enjoy it. So I actually got the car that I've been looking for a long time for steel. I'll show you when I get home. That's why I come here. Sometimes it's worth it because you're not the one spending all the time and effort to go to these different places and pick up these Hot Wheels. And sometimes you just win big and you get what you want, and I'm freaking stoked about it. I'll show you when we get back. Woo! Look at me hitting you with all the new views today. Adventure this morning. All right, I got some that I can add to my collection here, which are pretty exciting. We'll go over those first, and then I actually picked up some Hot Wheels today that I think are really great for a project that I'm working on. More to come on that. Each of these I picked up for $1. There you are, TV series Batmobile. Clear top with red interior. There's this one, but that's gray, and this one's black. That's good. Shoot, yeah, I thought I already had this one. That's good news. Woo! Oh yeah, I opened all of them. Look at that. There we are. So it's got a clear top, red interior. Great piece to add to my collection. Next, we've got the 66 Batmobile. I do have this one, so it is a duplicate. Duplicates happen sometimes, every now and again. I downloaded this app, iCollect, to hopefully help me keep track of things. If you have any ideas of an app that I could download that would be beneficial, let me know. I'd be happy to give it a try. This next one, TV series Batmobile. Do we have it? Right there. It's a little bit more of a matte gray, and then you can tell that the styling is different here with a blue bubble and a gray interior. Man, such a cool freaking car. Then this one is matte black with flames. Wow, I did not, matte black with flames. I did not realize the flames when I was there. That is so freaking cool. Closest one here, it doesn't have the flames, different rims as well. So, wow, that's exciting. Exciting. So cool. There we are. So this one's a Red X. Oh, there you go. You can see the flames. Hopefully the camera's picking those up. Shoot, that is awesome. What a great surprise. Really happy with that car. Yeah, so we have the Red X there, and then this one is the Gray X. Are there any other differences? Different reds as well. Wow, great. What a good addition. The little flame guy. I really like this one. This is so cool. This is very neat to me. This first one, Nissan Skyline Ht 2000 GTX. I just thought the card art was awesome, so I bought it for that purpose. Nissan Skyline Ht 2000 GTX. Now this one's really cool. I just love the color of it. So good looking. Oh, look at that. They've got a radiator out front. Dang. Good looking car. Great looking card and car. This next one, I have a few Nissan Fairlady Zs, and I thought that maybe I could add this to my collection. Great addition to my collection though. These are put in protector cases because I eventually will display these. How to display them, upcoming woodworking video. That's all, I'm leaving it at that. Back to the Future Time Machine hover mode. Oh, I didn't even notice that it had wheels on the bottom, like it actually can roll. For $2, I'll take it. That's awesome. That'll be added to my oddities collection. Snoopy! For every Christmas, I would draw this Snoopy scene. It was just something that I did every Christmas for some reason, and I really enjoyed it. So I thought of that when I grabbed it. It's a pretty interesting car. Nothing super special about it. I just thought it would be a cool car to add to my collection. These next bit of cars are cars that I specifically put on display here, like my Batmobiles. First, I'll go over this one. This is a Nissan Skyline GTR. Look at that. Look at those tiny little mirrors too. That's so neat. Oh, we've got some tape here. Let's take that off. Oh my lands. Shoot, yeah. That looks even better. Look at that. Look at the bottom and the detail in that bottom. Next, a 69 Dodge Charger Daytona Hemi. Look at that. Man, I don't know if you can see the sparkle in that paint job, but that is so pretty. I love these cars. I love Plymouths and these. Right here, I know this is an odd one. This is very fantasy car for me. I usually stay away from fantasy cars, but for some reason, this and the Time Attack scene has always just been a car that I like to pick up. Let's open that one up. Look at that. Wow, what a good feeling. Oh, if you look in there, it's actually got tires. Really good feel on the outside of the car. I like this matte blue that they chose. Now, what actually got me started into Hot Wheels and diecast at all are these Datsun 510. I love the look of them. They're just an older car. It just is so cool to me. I now have found a love for other cars more than the Datsun, but whenever I see one that's unique like this, I have to pick it up still. What I forgot to mention is this Datsun 510 is a chase for green light. Not a huge fan of the color, but again, with the skis on top and the green rims, I had to pull the trigger on that. That is a good looking car. I saw this and this one is just freaking wild. Look at that freaking car. It's really light, very cheap made, it feels like. 911 on the license plate. Neat little car. I thought that was so neat. Happy to add that to my police car collection. Now this one I thought was just so freaking cool. I love the detail on these. Look, you've got the driveline here, the transfer case going back to the driveline. Really cool detail though, and just look at that truck. Ooh, does this hood open? It sure does. Look at that engine inside of there. Dang, what a cool truck. I am so happy I picked this up. I almost didn't because it's a fire truck. It's not technically a police car, but it was unique enough and so cool that I had to. Glad I did. This next, a 1969 Chevrolet C30 dually wrecker. First of all, a highway patrolman. And then our wrecker. Oh look, it's actually a dually. That's really neat. That's cool. I like that they did that. It rolls. Cool truck. I'm definitely glad I got that one. This will be added to my collection here. It's a Stockholm, Sweden police car. Let's go ahead and open it up. Look at that. So freaking cool. Such a good looking car. I've come to like these. Just getting into Hot Wheels, I really think they're good looking and happy with that. I'm excited to add this one to my collection because I think it's a little bit different than your typical police car. So, good find. This first one here. In here we have a Datsun 510 wagon, which I collect the 510s, just the regular 510s like I showed you here. Our little 510 Datsun, and the wagons. A Nissan Fairlady, which is pretty cool because I do collect those. A Nissan Laurel, not so much, and then the Aerolift, which in my opinion are a wonderful way to display your cars. I'm definitely opening this. You're about to see it. There we go. And it's got some of these rubber wheels. I believe they're called Real Riders. I just called them rubber wheels. What a good looking car. So excited to add this to my collection. I actually don't have very many of these Datsuns opened. I keep them packaged, but since this one came in a display case, I can't help but not open it. We will set this aside for a later time. Nothing really to see here. I'll show you. You've got the Fairlady, the Carrier, and the Laurel. This last car is actually a gift for a friend, and if you're watching this video, you'll know exactly that I got it for you. I hope you really like it. Let's go ahead and reveal it. That's right, a 1972 Skyline Ht 2000 GTR. The coolest part is 3,782 out of 30,000. It is such a good looking car. I actually have one of these myself and I love it. Really happy with that. So excited to give it to my friend and hopefully they enjoy it. What's even more exciting about this is I got a hell of a deal on it. Our last car I've been looking for a while and I've passed up time and time again. Here it is. A 71 Datsun 510 from the 20th Annual Collectors Nationals. It was scheduled for April 1st to the 5th of 2020 in Charlotte, North Carolina. This is such a cool piece to be holding. I can't believe that I actually am now an official owner of this piece and get to display it. Now the last one was out of 30,000. This is 3,266 out of 5,000 cars that were made. So cool. I couldn't be more happy that I'm one of 5,000 that own this car. So cool. Get some close-ups of it.
that definitely was the icing on our cake today. Thanks for joining me on this little adventure of mine, and I hope that you have a wonderful day and go out there and get it done. As one of my favorite YouTubers says, he says, sitting on your ass won't get the project done. So go ahead and get it taken care of. I'll get this video out on Tuesday. Saying it right now, Tuesday, 7:30. I don't know why I picked 7:30, but that's when it's going out and you're gonna see it. So I hope you enjoy it. I'll see you next week.